Bonjour à tous, hello everyone and welcome to Apprenons ensemble. French for Beginners, Conjugation, Lesson 9. The third group verbs, subgroups and irregular verbs. Les verbes du troisième groupe, sous-groupe, verbes irréguliers. So the third group verb consists of verbs ending with RE for the regular third group verbs, many different endings classified into subgroups, and the irregular verbs. So in this video, we'll try to group them into subgroups so that we can study them easily. Number 1, verbs ending with DRE. Okay, so this is the first subgroup, verbs ending with DRE. Les verbes se terminant en DRE. So here is the table that we can have for this one. So the logic will be, as soon as I will get the verb at its non-conjugated form. So this one is very important. Here we are talking about the non-conjugated form of the verb. So as soon as I am having a verb at its non-conjugated form, okay, I need to identify a subgroup where that verb can belong to, and that will help me identify the conjugation of that specific verb. Okay, so every time I will have a verb ending with DRE, okay, here are the 3 possible groups that I can have. Okay, so the first one will be nothing but the regular third group verbs. Okay, so they will end with DRE. So let's look at some of them. So vendre, so you see we have DRE. Okay, attendre, DRE. So vendre means to sell. Okay, so I have written the English part here, so I will just go through the French to explain you properly what you need to understand here. So here we have vendre, so DRE, okay, attendre, DRE, défendre, DRE, okay, descendre, DRE, entendre, DRE, perdre, DRE, rendre, DRE, répondre, DRE, and we have many more. So don't think that this is the whole list of the third group verb, no. Or the third group regular. No, we have many more, but here are the frequently used one. Okay, but we can have more. There is an exhaustive list of the third group verb, but just here to show you some example. Okay. Now the second one, the second subgroup, the verb will be ending with PREN-DRE. Okay, so now let's look at here in the first one. You see here we have no PREN-DRE in this one. Okay, so if you find any PREN-DRE, then this one, that verb can belong to this group. It should belong to this group. Okay, so now let's look at the example. So prendre, PREN-DRE. Apprendre, PREN-DRE. Comprendre, PREN-DRE. Surprendre, PREN-DRE. So it's not just that they have DRE, no, they have one more things that makes them be common. PREN-DRE for this group. Okay, fine. And the last one will be the verbs ending with OIN-DRE or AIN-DRE or EIN-DRE. So don't get confused. You have only one letter changing here. It's O changing to A or to E. That is the remaining, it's the same IN-DRE for all of them. Okay, so this is the group. So here let's look at some examples. So here you have DRE, but for this one they should end with OIN-DRE or AIN-DRE or EIN-DRE. The middle one should have DRE, but moreover PREN-DRE before the DRE, and this one is just DRE. Okay, so now for the third one, joindre, so you see OIN-DRE, plaindre, AIN-DRE, craindre, AIN-DRE. Okay, éteindre, EIN-DRE, peindre, EIN-DRE, atteindre, pardon me, EIN-DRE. So here, this is the way to identify the DRE. So first I need to identify DRE. Okay, so now I have 3 possibilities. Okay, now after finding DRE, I need to check what counts before DRE. Is it PREN-DRE? If yes, then I need to put it in this group. If no, then I'm checking again. Is it OIN-DRE or AIN-DRE or EIN-DRE? If yes, then I need to add it in this group. If not one of these ending, then I can think about putting it in the regulator group. Okay, this is the logic here. Second one, verbs end with IR. So les verbes se terminent en IR. Okay, so again we have another table here. So we have again 3 subgroups. Okay, so we have IR in all of them, but moreover, like we did previously, so same logic here will apply. So moreover than just having IR, we need to check before, and if I'm seeing ENIR, then it belongs to this one. So example, tenir, so you see ENIR. Appartenir, so ENIR. Devenir, so ENIR. Obtenir, ENIR. Retenir, ENIR. Venir, ENIR. Revenir, ENIR. Okay, so I should not just stop on the IR, no. I need to check before IR, like we did before the DRE. Okay, so now it can also be IR, but not having EN before. So let's check the second one. So in the second we have IR, but before we have 3 possibilities. Okay, so don't get confused. You can even take a pen and a note and just write them. Okay, so it will help you also practice them also and learn them. Okay, so in this IR we need to check before, and before we need to have double FRIR. Double FRIR. Or we can also have VRIR. Or we can also have double LIR. Okay, so here are some examples. Ouvrir, so we have VRIR, so this one. Okay, couvrir, so VRIR, so again the same one. Découvrir, so VRIR, again the same one. Souffrir, double FRIR, so the first one. Okay, offrir, double FRIR, so the first one. Cueillir, double LIR, so the last one. Okay, so we need to be able to identify them. Okay, so the last one, here we have a small problem. We don't have a common ending here. Okay, so we'll just call them verbs of the same group as dormir. Okay, so if you remember, we studied the second group verb. So here, this is the problem where we can get a little bit confused between this group and the second group verb. So what do we have to do here? We need to learn them. Okay, we need to, even I can say we need to by heart them. They are not that much. Okay, we need to by heart them. Okay, here is the list of the most frequently used ones. So if you know this one, at least it will be a very good beginning. Then for the remaining, they're not that much, to be frank. So the remaining, maybe 2, 3, much more, but they're not that much. Okay, so first try to learn this one. Why do I need to learn this one? Because you can get confused between this IR and the second group IR. Here you can get confused between this one and the second, because here we know that any verb ending with ENIR will belong to this group. Any verb ending with FFRIR or VRIR or double LIR will belong to this group. But here we just say verb from the same group as dormir. So we have there is no common ending that can help us. So this one we can get confused between this one and the second group. So please, I will ask you please to by heart them. Okay, and even the English meaning also. Okay. Next one, third one, verbs ending with TRE. Les verbes se terminant en TRE. Okay, another table. So in the TRE one, what we have? We have verbs ending with ETTRE or ATTRE. Okay. So admettre, so ETTRE. Combattre, ETTRE. Mettre, ETTRE. Permettre, ETTRE. Remettre, ETTRE. Se mettre, it's se mettre à, okay. So ETTRE. Se battre, ETTRE. Battre, ETTRE. Soumettre, ETTRE. So same logic we are going to apply. So knowing that we have TRE, we need to check what comes before TRE. Okay, so we can have ETTRE or ATTRE in one subgroup, and in the other subgroup we can have AITRE. Okay, so that I with that hat, sometimes some people may forget about the hat. Okay, but it will be the same group. Okay, so in this group we have apparaître, AITRE. tiari. Connaître, e-ai-tiari. Disparaître, e-ai-tiari. Paraître, e-ai-tiari. Reconnaître, e-ai-tiari. Okay, so the same logic. So knowing that it's tiari, then we are coming in the table of tiari, and now we need to check what comes before tiari. Okay, to choose the convenient subgroup. Understood? Fourth one, verbs ending with UIRE. So les verbes se terminant en UIRE. So now we are done with subgroups. Now we are done with two or more than one possibility. So now every time you see one verb ending with UIRE, then it belongs to this group. That's it. All of them will have the same conjugation. So here, construire, UIRE, conduire, UIRE, produire, UIRE, traduire, UIRE. Okay, so anytime you have verb ending with UIRE, please think about this subgroup. Fifth one, verbs ending with CEVOIR. So les verbes se terminant en CEVOIR. Okay, so same like UIRE. So anytime you see a verb ending with CEVOIR, please think about this group. So décevoir, okay, CEVOIR, apercevoir, CEVOIR, s'apercevoir, CEVOIR, concevoir, CEVOIR, percevoir, CEVOIR. Okay, so all the verbs having ending with CEVOIR at the infinitive form, this is very important to add. So the non-conjugated form will belong to this group. Sixth one, the irregular verbs. 6. Les verbes irréguliers. Okay, so irregular verbs are simply verbs that don't follow the normal rules of conjugation. This is very important to understand this one. Irregular in the sense that they don't follow the normal rule. The other group that the subgroup that we studied just now, a moment ago, they are not following the general rule. They are not following the general rule of the regular RE, but in a specific subgroup, all the verbs belonging to that specific subgroup will follow the same rule. But here, for the irregular verb, we need to know each one conjugation. That's why we can group them. Okay, so if I'm moving from one irregular verb to another irregular verb, I will need to know both conjugations. Nothing else I can do. Okay, so for example, regular verbs ending with ER or IR all change their endings the same way when conjugated. So please, on top right corner here, I will put a link to the ER verb conjugation and the IR verb conjugation. If you don't know how to conjugate them, please, you can go and watch this video. Okay, so for the irregular verbs, they don't follow this above rule, okay, like ER or IR. Okay, so we must learn them individually. There is nothing else we can do. We have to by heart them. Okay, so I'm used to tell to some of my students that even if I wake you up at 2 o'clock, at 3 o'clock, you need to be able to give me the conjugation of any irregular verb that you have studied, because nothing else you can do if you don't know the conjugation of the verb. Okay, so here is a list of the most frequently used irregular verbs. Okay, so the list of the most frequently used irregular verbs. Okay, so in this list we have être, we have avoir, we have aller. Okay, we have boire, we have devoir, we have dire, we have faire, we have naître. So we study somewhere, if you go backward, you'll see that you study somewhere AITRE. So this verb has the same conjugation as the AITRE that we studied before, but the only problem will be when we'll be talking about the past tense. Okay, so there, the verb that I grouped there, they all have same present tense conjugation, but as well as past tense, something that we call the past participle. Okay, but this verb will be having a different past participle. That's why it is an irregular verb. Okay, but if you check the conjugation of this verb, we'll do the conjugation somehow. Okay, so you'll see that it will be the same conjugation for present tense, this one will be same conjugation with the other one. So don't get confused, but you said, yeah, it's exactly the same conjugation, but we added this verb into the irregular verb because in the past tense, this verb conjugation will change. That's why I put this verb in the irregular verb. Okay? Then we have also recevoir, savoir, vivre, voir, pouvoir, vouloir. Okay? And we also have something that we call impersonal verbs. So impersonal verb like verbs that you can use on person. So to rain, I can say I rain, you rain, right? To snow, I can say I snow, you snow, right? So these verbs are conjugated only for third person singular. Okay? So it rains or it is raining, right? So that's why we call them impersonal verb. So we need to study them, and we are going to study them one by one. Okay? So don't worry about them, but just get the logic data. We have some subgroups, okay? And we are going to identify the subgroups, and also we do have the irregular verb. Understood this one? So here can be our table for the recap. So we have some different subgroups. So we have the first one can be verbs ending with diary. So in the diary, we can have 3 subgroups. Okay, so the diary itself, that is nothing but the regular third group verb. Okay, so we have also diary, but before the diary we have PRE and diary. Okay, and we can also have diary, and before we can have OIN diary, or AIN or EIN, then followed by diary. Okay, now in the second one, we can say we have verbs ending with IR, and before the IR, if I'm seeing EN, then it should be in the subgroup of ENIR. If I'm seeing FFR or VR or double L before the IR, then it should be in this group. Okay, and we have also verb like dormir. So this one we explain. We said that this one we need to by heart them. We need to by heart them and even their meaning, so that we are not going to get confused between this IR and the second group IR. Okay. Third one, verbs ending with TRE. So for the TRE, same logic. We need to check before TRE. So if it is ET or AT before the TRE, then it belongs to this group. Okay. If it is AI before the TRE, then it belongs to that group. Okay. Sometimes even I've told you that some person may omit it, so please don't think like it's another AI TRE. It's the same AI TRE. Okay. Then we have verbs ending with UIRE. Okay. We also have verbs ending with CEVOIR. Okay, and we have now at the end the irregular verbs. Okay, so please take time to practice and to understand this table, because this table will be really helpful for you to master the third group, verbs, conjugation, and subgroup. Okay, so this is it for today's class. Thank you for watching, and see you soon for another video. Merci, au revoir.